Hi, welcome back. We've just looked at some regular expression examples. We've not gone very in depth, but as we progress through this section, we're going to learn a little bit more about it. And as we do more Python and we encounter more uses for regular expressions, we're going to learn some more. Regular expressions is one of those things that you use it, you learn about it, and then you just don't find any use for it for a while, and then you just sort of forget, and then you have to go back and learn it again. So it's not that great if I just spend a few hours teaching you all there is to know about regular expressions. I think you'll forget quickly, and I don't think it'll bring you that much benefit. When you want to use regular expressions within Python, you can do that. You can import the RE module. RE stands for regular expressions, and it comes with Python, and it lets you test an expression against some text. That's essentially what we did in the last video. So this will be our text, it'll be an email. And this will be our expression that we are testing. A to Z plus. What is this going to match? The A to Z plus would match the Jose, it would match the teclado code, and it would match the com. Because there are three separate words in here, and the A to Z plus, what it's measuring is, or what it's testing is, any letter, at least one, and as many as possible. Okay? So what we'll do is we'll say matches is re.findAll expression on email. What that's going to do is it's going to take this expression and it's going to try to find all the instances in which it occurs. So it's going to find three: Jose, teclado code, and com. Okay? Let's print out the matches. Then we're going to say a couple of things here. Let's run it first. Notice how our matches are now turned into a list of Jose, teclado code, and com. So that's all the matches that we found in this expression here. So that's pretty cool. As we can see, the name is matches 0. That's my name. And the domain, tecladocode.com, could be made up of matches1 dot matches2. Like so. So that's teclado code, that's the dot, and that's the com. So in total we make up tecladocode.com, but of course this is wrong because it has to be like that. My bad, it has to be like that. So then we can print the name, we can print the domain. Let's run that. And you'll see that this all seems fine. We've got Jose and we've got tecladocode.com. Now, a better way of extracting the name and the domain would be to modify this expression in order to make it A to Z and include the dot. Because now there are two matches. Jose, because that matches 4 characters in this range, so you've got A to Z or the dot, and you've got 4 or 1 or more of those, and you have 4 characters. And you've got tecladocode.com because that matches a character or a dot many times, and you've got there a lot of matches. So now you're going to have 2 matches, Jose and tecladocode.com. So the domain is going to be matches1. Let's have a look. And there you have it. So you've got now 2 matches, Jose and tecladocode.com. Jose is the first match, tecladocode.com is the second match. Of course, if you did want to do that, if you wanted to extract the domain of an email, the best thing you can do is you can not do any of that, and instead you can have your email here. And you can have something like parts is email.split on the @ symbol. We've looked at the split method before. That's exactly what we need. So you don't need regular expressions for this at all. So again, the name would be parts0, the domain would be